Don't go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. The sweetest one. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, babe.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me, and I'm back with your May 2024 spiritual guidance and horoscope. Okay, so this message here is going to be for the sign of Scorpio, rebuking all evil in the mighty name of Jesus. Rebuking all evil in the mighty name of Jesus. Scorpio, May 2024. This is going to be a general love, life, and spirituality guidance. And this can be for male or female, since it's a general read here. Also, if you guys are liking or resonating with this, hit the thumbs up button and feel free to subscribe. Okay, make sure that you subscribe to the channel before you go. You don't want to miss it. All right, so let's get into your guidance, Scorpio. This is for May. Keep that in mind. All right, there's two moons happening. There's a new moon and a full moon, as always, right? Every month. The 8th of May is going to be a new moon in the sign of Taurus. Okay, so with the new moon being in the sign of Taurus, it's going to be very pleasant, because it definitely makes people face themselves. It really is all about self-acceptance, accepting, taking accountability for your actions and what you do, your actions and what you put out there, you know, that type of thing. Just admitting to yourself about things in regards to yourself. It's nothing that should be publicly, you know, done, but I mean, it could happen like that for anybody, but it's more about like people just going within themselves and being like, you know what, maybe I could have said this differently, maybe I could have changed that, maybe this could have, you know, it's just like a self thing. It really is. And, you know, Taurus is a stubborn sign as well. So you guys may be finding that you're a little bit more stubborn toward these areas, because Taurus, they don't like to change, and they don't like to change who they are. They don't like to change how they act and what they do and how they operate. Like, they don't like to make those changes. So it can be putting you guys in a very stubborn energy, being that you're a Scorpio and you're connected to the sign of Taurus. So what that means is that connection being there, it means that you guys are going to kind of fall into that resistance as well. But around the 23rd of May, that is when your sister sign Sagittarius has a full moon. Okay, and it's really interesting that Scorpio's sister sign is Sagittarius. That's a very interesting combination, because they're supposed to bounce off of each other. They're supposed, like, when a zodiac sign is next to another sign, they take a lot of similarities and, you know, certain characteristics. But it's so strange, this one, you know, this one is really weird, but because I feel like you guys are the total opposite. But maybe something that Scorpios has in common with Sagittarians, it could have something to do with the Mars energy. It could have something to do with how, like, really the truth is that Scorpio, Mars does not rule you, and that's something that the Western world created. But I mean, I can say that that's not true. It's Pluto, right? And then, like, Sagittarius is something different. So, but I think that being that Sagittarius is the archer and Scorpio is the scorpion, I do feel that there is a lot of mischievous energy that the two can have in common. I wouldn't say this, because I don't think that Sagittarius is dark like a Scorpio, but I do think that they're very mischievous together. Honestly, I feel like that could be what's in common. But anyway, that full moon is going to be in the sign of Sagittarius around the 23rd. And so that energy right there is really all about freedom and travel. So being that Scorpios are very in tune with, like being that you guys are so closely related to Taurus, actually, then it can bring up the need to jet set, like to go and travel, to do luxurious things, just things that you love to do. So all of that could be coming up for you guys, like wanting to get away, go on vacations, and all of that could be, coming through with your energy in May. All right, so intuitively, what I'm getting for Scorpio in May is something about lonely nights and early mornings. I feel like you guys probably are going to be spending a whole lot of time working on things at night. For some of you, like just really grinding in the evening, and even in the nighttime, like really having a lot to do. Or for some of you, it can be this energy where you're just, taking more time to be to yourself. And then maybe waking up early in the morning to start your day, to start working. Like your work ethic seems to be more strong in the month of May, like where you're just ready to tap in and get to work really early, but you're not really, I don't know. It's like people may wonder how you're doing it all because they see you up really late, but they also see you up really early. So it's just, I'm getting that too for some of you. Others of you, there could be this feeling of being left out in the cold in the month of May, like just this feeling of being separated or distanced from people, or maybe from a specific person. So this can be like you and your partner get into some type of argument in May. Maybe you guys are like, somebody's throwing someone's clothes out. It's like, I'm done with you, go away. And then maybe you have to, find your own place now, or you are maybe having to go by a friend's house and like you're on the outs with your lover. They don't want to talk to you, something like that could be going on. Or maybe you're the person telling someone that they've got to sleep on the couch for a few nights until you want to decide if you're ready to forgive them, so it's just like you and whoever you live with, your love partner, your husband or your wife, you guys may have something going on with that situation. Or this can be social environments. This could be friendship groups, friendship circles. This can be organizations that you work with. It's going to be a lot of people distancing themselves from you, or a separation between you and other people. So you could be in a confined space and everyone else is over there doing whatever they're doing, but you're the one that's not. You're the one that's out of the picture, and you are away from all of these people. It can be that some of you are clearing your entire friendship roster. Like maybe you no longer have friends. Maybe you're just like, you know what? I don't even need friends. I just need myself. That's really it. I don't even care about anybody anymore. Don't call me. Changing my phone number. Everybody's blocked. I'm moving up the street. Nobody's going to know about it. I'm gone. So some of you, this could be like an extreme change that's happening in your life where you're just like done. All right. Or this could be like a particular person, but maybe this could also be a feeling of like people picking on you. For some of you, you could feel like you're being singled out amongst a group of people, or amongst groups of people. You could feel singled out. You could feel lost within a community. You could feel like people are outcasting you, blocking you. You could feel like that. You could feel like you're the ugly duckling. You're just really the one that everybody's just like, ew, get away from him or get away from her. Like that's just how it is. And for you guys in the month of May, there could also be some incomplete conversation trails coming up, like some leaving someone on red, or you got left on red from multiple people, or maybe some like business situations here, people just not wanting to talk or distancing themselves, people putting you on pause, making you wait, feeling neglected by a lot of people. Your friends could be changing on you. Like I said, these people may not be your friends by the end of May. They may no longer be able to be called a friend by you. You may feel like people have totally neglected you. Like there's a whole lot of abandonment that's coming up in May. And you may have some fears. This could all be bringing up a lot of fears. Now, what I'm getting here is that some of you could be going through this right now, and it does seem like some of you are going through a dark night of the soul if this is something spiritual going on. Now, if this is something spiritual going on and this is making you feel like this, then it could be that something about you guys are like something's emerging here about you spiritually. It can be for some Scorpios out there. If you feel like in May there could be some type of near-death experience, I'm not gonna lie to you, like it could be some type of weird experience that you might have in May, but this is happening in order for you to reawaken something that you had inside of you but you never knew about it, or it's something that's changing. Like it's like a transformation is happening. No longer being able to be the same way that you were. Like it's something about however you've been, whatever you've had inside of your soul, something is happening to where the circumstances that you're being placed in the month of May is going to it's like the sun, like God is going to be exposing the deepest, darkest places within you. All of that's getting exposed. And the reason why this is happening for you on a soul level, spiritually, is because you're being called to take a journey into a mysterious origin that you have. Wow, this is quite powerful. You're being called to remember your original roots, not the roots that you think you have in this lifetime. Remember, a lot of things about life in this lifetime is an illusion. Your soul remembers your truth, and you're being forced to go through something in order to pull out the real you, so that can show to everyone around you. In order for you to be able to receive sacred messages from God. See, you're being stripped. That's what's going on. You're being spiritually stripped of all these things that existed within you as you picked up from the natural world. All of this is like being ripped away in order for you to go back to some lifetimes ago, before the chaos had started within you. And you're being called to remember your the original way God wanted you to be, not the way that you became in this lifetime, or maybe even in the last couple of lifetimes. But you're being called to remember who you were originally supposed to be, way when you were first in your first your first body, right? So this is like you're gonna have to face this, and for a lot of you guys, this is not gonna be fun, because you Scorpios dwell and exist in mystery, but this is not going to be a mystery. It's going to be manifest. All right, and that's what I have. Thank you guys. God bless.